Welcome to Module 9, which is Introduction to Simulation Software. In this module, we'll be using the Proteus Design Suite, a powerful platform for schematic design, DC and AC analysis, and PCB layout. Proteus includes built-in instruments like voltmeters, signal generators, and oscilloscope, which give you a real-time insight into circuit behavior. By the end of this module, you'll be able to simulate and evaluate electronic circuits with confidence, saving time, reducing error, and enhancing your engineering skills. In this module, the section is divided into 3 parts. Part A explains how to create a new project using Proteus. Part B focuses on schematic design and circuit analysis, including both DC and AC simulations. And finally, for the Part C, guides you through PCB design and 3D visualizations. To create a new project, simply click Proteus Design Suite icon on your desktop. In step number 2, to start a new project, simply click File, followed by click New Project, then enter project name and save location, and lastly click Next. In step number 3, to select design template, choose Create Schematic from the selected template, then choose Default Template, followed by click Next. In this stage, you have to click Do Not Create a PCB Layout and No Firmware Project in the next section. To finalize the setup, you have to click Schematic, followed by click Finish. At this stage, a blank schematic workspace will be displayed on your screen, indicates that you are ready to begin component placement and wiring. Let's continue with Part B. In this part, we'll learn how to design a schematic circuit for both DC and AC analysis by using Proteus Design Suite. Let's try and use this example to start with the design and analysis. Okay, in this example, you have to create a voltage divider with 2 resistors using DC power supply and measured with multimeter and oscilloscope. Let's try to do this example. Okay, the first thing is you have to add the component. In order to add the component, you have to click the component mode as shown in the figure and pick for the libraries. Then try to search the component that you want to use in this circuit analysis. For example, you want to search for the resistor. You can type in the keyword of resistor in the searching box as shown in the figure. So you can continue with the other equipment such as voltmeter, ammeter, oscilloscope, and also ground terminal in the searching box. In step 2, you need to place and wire the components. In order to place the component, what you can do is by click each component on the left panel as shown in the red rectangular box and drag the component into the working space. In step number 3, you have to create the wires or route the wires. In order to route the wires, what you can do is by click from one terminal to others as shown on the screen. In step number 4, in order to edit the values of the component, you just simply click or double click on the component that you want to change the values as shown on the screen. In step number 5, in order to do the DC analysis, you have to add the instrument for the DC analysis by adding the DC voltmeter and DC ammeter, and simply followed by the adding the ground terminal as shown on the screen. The next step is step number 6. To run the DC simulation, you just simply click the play button. Okay, for the AC analysis setup, we have to replace the power supply with function generator and set the value of signal generator accordingly. Manual for the output, you have to connect with the oscilloscope. Also adjust the distribution accordingly. Step number 8, you have to observe the waveform and adjust the volt per division to 1. In step number 9, you have to measure the peak as shown on the screen. And in step number 10, save your work by click 5 and save project. In this section C, we're going to convert into PCB design layout and also display in 3D visualizations. Okay, before you want to convert to PCB design layout, what you have to do is by checking the packaging tools. as shown on the screen. If there is any component that has missing PCB package, you have to use this step. Follow each step accordingly. After update the packaging components, what you can do is next is by click the PCB layout icon as shown on the screen. At this stage, you can simply click the component mode as shown on the screen, then drag all the components into the working space. In step number 4, you have to draw the board edge. In step number 5, you have to create the routing. Make sure the routing in the red box. In step number 6, you can click the 3D visualization icon as shown on the screen, and final stage is by saving the file.